So, good evening, welcome. Let's start with the press conference. Start with the player. Please raise your hand.
Press conference, remember that we do one question per intervention and you have to identify with your name and the company that you represent. Hola, Fede.
Hello, Fede. You played all matches in this season for Real Madrid, most minutes, and the coach said that you need to be there. What do you think about that? Well, first of all, hello everyone. Of course I'm happy what I have been doing this season on personal level, playing a lot of minutes, and I've been enjoying it, max. To play for Real Madrid is the most beautiful thing. So trying to enjoy it as much as possible. And I have to thank you to all my team colleagues and the coach and the whole staff that they give me the chance. And yeah, just trying to make the best out of it. I would like to know about the penalties against Man City as well. How complicated is it for a football player to take a penalty and to support the other players? Well, at the end, and that evening or that night, I said I could have had the chance to take the penalty to score a goal, and above all, in this moment, I think I'm a good penalty taker, and at the end I enjoyed that we qualified. This is of course what we wanted to, and I enjoy those moments, and also winning. And as I said before, this of course was a little bit bitter, where you can not score on a penalty, maybe not prepared enough, or just a little bit tired. But that's when I decided to tell them, of course I would like to take penalties. I thought about it, just to take a penalty and not score on a penalty. You managed to eliminate Man City, the defending champions. But many think now that this is easier. What can you tell them? Do you think the same? Well, all the matches are complicated in this competition, and all the teams deserve respect. Bayern Munich above all, they won a lot of titles. It's the same as with Real Madrid. They always make it until the end in this competition. So we respect them the same way as we did with Man City. But at the end, we need to show great performances with our quality that we have. And we want to win this title. One thing that comes out, especially this season, is Toni Kroos, the player. I would like to ask you, how has he helped you? And did you have to adapt to him, actually? Well, to adapt only a little bit. I developed in this position on the 6 or 5, as we say in South America. It's where I grew as a player, developed as a player, and I did my first steps in my professional life. And I try to adapt the best possible. And it's just great and I enjoy to play with him, this football star, Toni Kroos. And it's a pleasure for me to play alongside him. And now it's great emotions great pride and happiness. It's very nice. And of course, I try to help him and support him as well. And the staff decided to play next to him on the right-hand side of him. So I'm trying to give much contribution as possible. And since I've came to Real Madrid, I'm trying to do my best here. You play everywhere on the pitch. You help defending, you help attacking. And Real Madrid, you managed to stop Haaland. Now it's Kane. Is there any difference? Well, of course, it's not easy to defend against such players. We have a great world-class defense who managed to stop and defend well at this club. Of course, they managed also to make it into the final, to win titles. And we just have to need faith in our defending work. Of course, the attacking players needs their respect, but I'm happy about the defending work that we have been showing. The other day, Rudy said that Real Madrid passed by Man City with luck. Kimmich didn't say that. He said it's not only about luck. How do you think? Well, it's what both said. Of course, you need a little bit of luck. And just look at the Champions League against City a couple of years ago when we were eliminated almost and then still managed to get past by them. So of course you need a little bit of luck. That's all you need as well. But yeah, and that's not only luck.
Insisting that Gnabry score against Real Madrid. Today he said in press conference, are you planning something extra special to stop Gnabry scoring tomorrow?
Also wie ich vorher schon gesagt, as I said before, it's of course we have to respect the opponent that we play, the club. It's not just a club, it's a big club, but we need to have faith and confidence in the players, in all parts of the team. We want to play, we want to make it into the final, and that's what we fight for. You said that you played different positions at Real Madrid. How much has Carlo Ancelotti helped you to play in the different positions, and how do you see your development as a player? Well, in everything, the coach was fundamental, as I said before, within the football. He gave me the idea, showed me the ideas, and what I can also improve as a player and also as a person, and this made me grow a lot. He opened my eyes to not just focus on one position, but to enjoy several positions. I can play on the wings, I can play in the middle. I play where he wants me to play. And of course I try to enjoy and do my best in those positions, trying to do my best and prove the coach. Let's come back to your position. Looking at your data, you have most touches in midfield. You seem to be a player to build up. Is that what Ancelotti asks you? What differences are there between the different positions? Well, it depends on whom I'm playing along with. As I said before, I've been enjoying on a double 5 position. I can also attack, I can defend, I can try to win balls, keep the ball. what I like to do is do a little bit of everything. Can be good, can be bad, depends on the coach, of course, as well, what he wants. But I want to help the team. And I'm relaxed. I try to play a little bit more on the wings than compared to the middle. I want to give also assists. And at the end, depends how my performance are, what the coach asks me to do, and who the team players are in the team.
Hola, Fede para Televisa Univisión. A la par de lo deportivo está también lo emocional.
Let's talk about emotions. It's a classical, European classical. Real Madrid against Bayern Munich. How is the team feeling? How is it in the locker room to play against such a team like Bayern Munich? Well, I can tell you of me personally, very emotional. It's great to play those matches. A lot of faith in me. I'm happy what we have been going through with the team. Happy what my family sees of me. It's very important. But the most important thing is the family. And of course, try to do my best, defend the shirt, and especially in this competition. It's a very important competition, a very nice competition. So I'll try to do my best.
In midfield, how do you see his way of playing, and how do you want to defend him?
Well, to stop him is difficult, of course, but he's a great player, still very young, but has already achieved a lot of things at this age, at this stage, so all the respect to him. And all the best to him, of course. But now it's up to us. We hope to be able to stop him and also Bayern Munich. It's a player at the end who's marking an era, actually, not at this club only, but also in the world. And he's a great player, and he's become better and better. Let's start with Carlo Ancelotti's press conference, the same procedure as before. Hello, Mr. Today, here, in this stadium, 10 years ago, Real Madrid has played an incredible match, losing 0-4 with you as a coach. How much does this motivate you in respect of the match of tomorrow? Well, all that belongs to the past, of course, are nice memories, and tomorrow is just another stage, another history, different. It's the first leg of the semi-final. We're confident, obviously, thinking of playing against a big team with lots of qualities, individual players, strong individual players. So, as usual, we are happy to be here because I think only not many thought that I could be here. We managed to qualify with a lot of hard work and commitment, so we're very happy. And after, as I said, we need to focus semi-final tomorrow, the first leg, that all in all can take us to the final, and this is our goal that we have. It starts tomorrow with the first leg. It's a difficult one. It's 180 minutes and not only 90 minutes. Against Man City, you said that Real Madrid won't have a chance. Now it's the other way around. Real Madrid will make it to the final. Is this what you think as well? Well, no. We are confident. We have faith. We have respect, of course, for this team, Bayern Munich. They haven't played a fantastic season in the Bundesliga, but against Arsenal, for example, a spectacular match. They played very well in those two matches, and we have to look at that. The two matches that they played against Arsenal, for example. Arsenal is a strong team in Europe. And it was two matches, really spectacular matches, and this shows the quality, the history of this club. It's comparable to the history that we have at Real Madrid in this competition in the Champions League, and it's very valuable. Do you think No. In this competition, Real Madrid knows and is aware of what Real Madrid can achieve in this competition. And so the truth is, we feel the respect towards us in this competition from all over the world, actually. In Ram Diaz, will he play tomorrow in the starting? And on the other side is Davis, a player that Real Madrid seems to be interested in. Which player do you want to have? Well, Mendy, he just had a little problem against Barcelona. He's back in the team. He trained very well, and we are happy with him. And he is ready for the match of tomorrow. And all the other things about players of other teams, I don't like to talk. But of course, they all have quality. We respect them all, of Bayern Munich, because they have a lot of quality, Bayern Munich. Against Man City, Real Madrid against Man City, a classical in Europe. But it's the same with FC Bayern playing against each other in 26 matches. How can you compare the history between Man City and Bayern Munich? Well, if I look at the qualities, they are strong in transition, very fast players. They are a team that can play in different styles, pressing high, defending deep. So it's almost the same as two teams with no clear identity. We can play the matches actually in different ways.
A question in German?
Oh.
No.
This will be my question. How much German do you still know, and what is your connection still to Bayern Munich? Are you missing something that you got to know here in Munich? Well, I remember it was very nice here. Munich is a fantastic city, and unluckily, German was difficult to get to my head. My son speaks better German, and I'm sorry, I forgot a lot of things. And no, it's a beautiful city, spectacular city to live in. Germany was in the starting 11. He was in the starting 11, and you won those matches when he was in the starting 11. Will he be starting 11? With Germany. So will he be in the starting 11? Well, yes, we haven't lost a match with him. But I can tell you here, maybe we lost because he wasn't there against Man City. He didn't play, so he's of course an important player, and he will play. I can tell you that. Where? I don't know. This morning, Tuchel said that you are a legend, that you seem to be like a father for the players. And such a semi-final tomorrow, how important is to have such a coach like you with so much experience? Well, it's not up to us, the coach. It's, as I said before, and I really think that. I have a clear idea. There are two types of coaches. Ones that do anything, don't do anything, and other ones who really can cause difficulties. The match, it's up to the players, of course. They are on the pitch. You can put or give them the idea or the strategy that you have, the tactic, where they have to be convinced to be able to put it on the pitch. And it's all about the players on the pitch, their behavior and what they can do on the pitch. What the coach can do is that the players understand what the team wants to achieve and how they want to act. The idea, everyone has that. Bayern Munich as well, Paris Saint-Germain. And it's up to you where you want to then pose the focus on. I would like to ask you about a player that has traveled with you, Jeremy De Leon. He played at Manchester. What does he bring to the team? No. When we trained, we want to be 20, and so we were 19 who can be at disposal. So this time we took Jeremy with us, so we are 20 for the final training, or Raúl with Castilla, for example, and they just bring and contribute to the training. He's a player with a lot of quality, actually. In Europe, in Manchester, they don't forget that you are now here. And if you think about the second leg, what can you tell us? Bernardo Silva, what he said about you and your team, that Real Madrid is a strange team. What do you think of, or what do you understand under a strange team? Me? Well, we are not strange. We are a team that can show the history and the past in this competition especially. And there's nothing that I have to say to Bernardo Silva. He's a great, fantastic player. And last year they managed to make it into the final, and this year it's up to us now. This is football. Jeremy, you said that he was going to play, but not on which position. What are Militao and Courtois? Lunin was also a decisive factor. So what do you think? Who's going to play? Will there be certain decisions for the match tomorrow? Well, every day, every week, I do the starting 11. There's always something that people might not like, but we're just happy that players come back who were out for a long period of time. Militao has played 90 minutes against Cadiz, but as well on Friday played well, and I think that he can be at disposal tomorrow. And I don't think if it's fair or unfair to let this player play or the other player play. And it's always with all the matches, but this is the decisions that I have to take, unluckily. I would like to ask you about what Tuchel said on Saturday before your match. he said that he's convinced he's going to score, and he repeated this morning. He's sure that he will score. Why do you think is he saying that? Well, it's obviously that the probability, the option is very high to score for him, the same as with Kane or Musiala. I mean, Vinicius is the same on our side. The probability that he scores is higher than, for example, a defender. So we have a lot of respect of the attack that they have. They have a spectacular attack with different characteristics. Over the last days, there was a lot of discussions. Tuchel was criticized by Hoeneß, saying that he wants to buy players instead of develop further young players. So he was touched by his honor. Do you understand, also because you were coaches here, that it's difficult for the coaches to be here? Well, what I can say about Thomas Tuchel, he's a great coach, young coach. He's, especially in terms of tactics, genius. The teams are always well prepared, well trained, and I have a lot of respect for him, and nothing else I can add to that. Last two questions. Against City, you said that you won't do anything too strange, but then at the end, Vinicius and Rodrigo, you played them on the same side. Is there a secret or something, a variant to surprise actually after Bayern Munich? Well, no, there won't be other options. Of course, every team has its characteristics. We have to see without losing our identity, actually. It's clear, the identity that we have. So all the characteristics that we showed this season, we need all that tomorrow. We have to defend well, avoid counterattacks and attack well. So, and then the semi-final, you shouldn't fail. Welcome back in Munich. As you said, you were not such a long period. Is this maybe an extra motivation for you to win the match tomorrow here against your old club? Well, no, I don't feel like taking revenge. I was lucky to actually be coach here at Bayern Munich. I could have stayed longer, but it was 1.5 year, beautiful one. I have great memories, and especially to Rummenigge. Thank you very much.